It is my pleasure to announce our other Master of Ceremonies today. It is a great pleasure, a volunteer for the services of all. Please welcome Lou DeSamasso.
Good morning, everyone. Lieutenant General Michael Shields retired from the United States Army in 2018 after 35 years of service to the nation. A local Mainer, he attended Kennebec High School and was a three-sport varsity athlete. He received his ROTC commission as an infantry officer in 1984 after graduating from Norwich University in Northfield, Vermont. He has led soldiers during the Cold War in the 1980s through the global war on terror with multiple combat deployments. Most notably, he commanded the 172nd Stryker Brigade for over 16 months of continuous combat in Iraq, where the 172nd was awarded the Valorous Unit Award for extraordinary heroism in action against an armed enemy. This was one of our nation's longest combat deployments during the War on Terror. His awards and decorations include the Distinguished Service Medal, 3 Defense Superior Service Medals, the Legion of Merit, and 3 Bronze Star medals. He has also been awarded the NATO Medal for Service in Afghanistan, the Combat Infantryman Badge, Master Parachutist Badge, and German and Belgian Jump Wings. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce Lieutenant General Michael Shields. Thank you.
Lou, thanks for that great introduction. So I was going to open with just a story and I shared this earlier this summer. The last time I was at York High School was a football game decades ago, and I'm dating myself, and I kind of claimed a story. Nothing ruins a story like a witness. So I talked about how we beat York each year that I played, and afterwards, a nice lady walked up to me and said, "Hi, I'm Rich Labonte's mother." And I'm like, oh, man. And so I was going to do the same thing today, and then I walked in and I see your principal, Mike Bennett, standing there. And it turns out Mike Bennett and I, went to school together ever since elementary school, played sports together, and that just wrecked my story that I was going to tell you today. And I've basically been outed at York, so I can't get away with that anymore. Wow. Good morning to everyone, and thank you all for joining us today on such an important occasion, honoring and remembering our fallen, whose sense of duty and selfless service sets an example for all of us. Thanks to Todd, all the town's leadership, the York High School leadership and staff that helped make this event a reality, and a special thanks to Paul, who you have seen coordinating and making all this happen. There are a few other folks that I'd like to recognize, though. Thanks to the Scouts for leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thanks to the Troop 301, the Honor Guard, led by Jimmy Carabello, who's a proud York resident and also a Purple Heart recipient from wounds he received in combat. Thanks to the York High School Chamber Singers who performed the national anthem. That was outstanding. Thanks to Maxine, who played taps. A lot of folks think that playing taps is easy. It's not. You're by yourself. There's no band to cover your mistakes. You're isolated. Everybody's listening and everybody's watching you. So well done, Maxine. A thank you to all the law enforcement agencies representing the state of Maine and all the volunteers who are escorting the Wreaths Across America convoy to Arlington National Cemetery. A special thanks to Morrell Wooster, founder of Wreaths Across America, and his wife Karen, who took an idea in 1992 that resulted in Congress declaring National Wreaths Across America Day. And most importantly, thanks to the veterans, Gold Star families that are here today, the crew of the North Dakota. Thank you all for your service. I'd also like to recognize the York Police Department and the Fire Department, who are committed to serve and protect this great community and are helping to make this event special and safe. Please join me in a round of applause for all the veterans, Gold Star families, York community leadership, the school staff, your teachers, and yourselves for making this day possible. I'd like to recognize two other individuals who are here today, Scott and Lorna Harris. Gold Star parents from Patton, Maine. Scott and Lorna Harris's son, Dustin, was killed in action in Beji, Iraq in April 2006 while serving under my command. For years, the Harrises have participated in wreath-laying ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery, often driving down in a wrapped tractor-trailer truck with Dustin's image on the side. This year, I believe it's wrapped in a Chevy pickup truck. It's a privilege to be able to participate today in York's Wreaths Across America event in the great state I grew up in and I love. The Wreaths Across America mission says it all. The purpose of today's event, and many more like it across our nation, is to remember, honor, and teach. Remember the fallen, honor those who serve, teach the next generation the value of freedom. And what better town than York, Maine to follow through on that mission? Maine's first Purple Heart community in 2022, a town that honors all 18 fallen service members with banners in downtown, and I drove through them coming from Kennebunk this morning, where the Pledge of Allegiance is recited, where the national anthem is sung. Students carry the American flag, and downtown monuments representing our nation's conflicts pay tribute to the fallen, a constant reminder that freedom is never free. A town that is a submarine host community and sponsored for the crew of the USS North Dakota. Today we remember and honor American service members, ordinary men and women from all walks of life and backgrounds, sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, who have served our great nation during peacetime and war to protect our freedoms. Tragically, we remember and honor the 5 Special Operations aviators from the Army's 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment who recently were killed in a helicopter training accident in the Mediterranean. It's days like today that we take pause to remember and honor all those who have served and sacrificed so much to protect our freedom, and to not forget anyone, to teach the next generation the value of freedom. I'm proud to participate with you in today's event to honor and remember the service and sacrifices of our nation's heroes. I look forward to joining the Wreaths Across America team at Arlington National Cemetery on 16 December, and let's all commit together to never forget. Thank you. Okay, and now we will present Commander Paul Kaibar, who will accept the York American Legion Post 56 wreaths. And representing York VFW Post 6977 is Colonel Jason Bowden, United States Marine Corps, retired, Semper Fi.